in every picture that I've seen. There's something in it that sparks the soul, rejuvenates the soul and the mind, that there's still work to be done. And it's coming from you, the youth, that's saying that in your pictures and in your words. And to hear these words, especially in the time that in this community, it helps me understand what's going on, understand what's coming, understand the future.
Because I have a complicated relationship with my hometown, but it was nice meeting new people and having them experience it in a different light. Making new friends, meeting new people, and making art that I can connect with and that I really want to do. Like, I like doing political type of activist art, and so this really brought into it.
Also, just giving meaning to your art. Sometimes as artists we just create just to create, and that's beautiful, but also to give meaning to it is another layer that I enjoy. So this, with the discussions I have with other people, understanding like what makes them keep on going forward, and having discussions on like what it means for me to go forward. I think it really reflects on my project, the fact that hope, it's not only like a flat one layer, there's many emotions that relates to hope, and how this hope shows in other people is not the same as every other one of us. Talking with others, seeing their other works also help unify us.
A lot of the art that I looked at when I was younger, learning in school, was mostly like white people, and there weren't many talks about colored people. And so having this project being open to BIPOC students at school was very interesting to me and really attracted me. A little bit before we started the whole project, I felt I was being very overwhelmed with different things in my life, and I think that going to Kanehsatà and learning about the people there and how they connect to nature, and especially the pines, really helped me like calm down and relax, and I don't know, take life a little bit less seriously, and appreciate all the other things that we have. And in meeting like all the other people, I got to, one, make new friends, and two, learn about their stories, learn about how they view the world.
What attracted me to this project was my interest in decolonization and indigenization, and this opportunity to be part of this alternative way of sharing knowledge with my peers, with elders, and with facilitators. I think it's really important for us to explore and experience these alternative ways of learning and of sharing knowledge, as opposed to, the classroom, which isn't to say that the classroom, structure is bad, but that often in those environments, the gravity of the attention and the sharing of knowledge is centered on this one person, and there can be experts, but at the same time, we are all experts of our own experience, and it's so important to share that knowledge, that wisdom with each other, and this opportunity to be guided by the elders, by people like you, Jody, which we are so extremely grateful to have, and you have brought us together. And so all of this has informed me very much.
Going back to Kanehsatà was, I'm not sure if there's a word that would encapsulate all the multitude of feelings and emotions that had stirred up in me now that I'm like a 21-year-old man, and I've managed to build the very humble beginnings of what I'm hoping will be an illustrious career in the industry that I've chosen to pursue. And I think a part of me is kind of like annoyed that it's partly my responsibility to bring the rest of the world into that echo chamber and make it more accessible and bridge the gap between Kanehsatà and the entire kind of wholeness of the rest of society and pop culture and stuff. But all that being said, I think working with the other kids on this project was super cool. It was also very humbling because, you know, like I was once a first year at Dawson, and I'm just super impressed by their initiative because I would have never, you know, responded to Dipti Gupta's email as a first year. Like I would have been far too unsure of myself, and yeah, it's been super great getting to connect with them and hear their different perspectives and see what they're bringing to the table, and kind of, it helped me kind of just open my eyes to what else is possible also.
The real intention of using this project is because I feel like art itself, it's a way for humans to connect, and yeah, just studying nursing, wanting to be more, I guess, culturally competent, I figured this was a great opportunity to learn and experience that. So it was really because of the inspiration from not only these amazing 6 other artists, but also just the support and the people, everybody that's the project. I think this project will definitely impact me for the long term. Just the knowledge and everything I learned throughout this experience from Elder John, from everybody I got to talk, that I had an opportunity to talk to in Kanehsatà. I kind of also want to start this project in a sense to kind of be able to connect more with people, because I find that with my rigorous studies and all that, I kind of got sidetracked to why I even decided to do nursing. So I find that this experience really helped me truly understand one another, understand somebody's culture, understand someone's story.
And what attracted me to it was just the fact that we'd be given a space to create art, which is always what I'm out there looking for. I'm always looking for opportunities to be with people, to be a part of a community and a group of people who are there for the same things as you. Well, going to Kanehsatà and meeting everyone for the first time, it was kind of stressful, but once we sat down and did our first talking circle with John, it just was really heartwarming and really touching just to get to hear everyone's stories and to be able to share mine as well and be listened to. So just the whole experience of being around people and being able to foster a community like that, to know that we're all sort of going through the same things and we're all there for each other, it was nice. It was nice to have a support group like that, especially when creating art.